Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Moorabbin. This should be a classic between the Saints and the Dolphins. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Here come the teams. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Saints. I think they're a better side than many have given them credit for. And if they can take the game on and give their forwards enough supply, they're every chance.
Okay then, thanks, Huff. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Bartlett wins the first ruck contest. Watt, Vince, cuts it off. That's an aggressive handball. Baker, was he held without it? Ricketts, in heavy traffic.
He had prior opportunity.
Slowing it down. Into the pocket he goes. Davies had his name written all over it.
They should be on the board with a goal.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Saints off to a good start. Bevan wins the tag. Baker, this might be a chance for the high flyers. Ricketts tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Dolphins, under great pressure, takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Saints with a break now. Bevan palms it down. Baker, can he hit a target? Thomas, that might have been dropping the ball. Thought his way through it. Defence 101 there. Edwards, he's lost possession. Ricketts is calm in a crisis. Jamison, this spells trouble. Stripped of the footy. They've put themselves under pressure. He's got it.
The Saints are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Dolphins are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Bevan wins it. Cops some unwanted attention. Couldn't get an effective disposal. The Saints are playing some great footy.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Going at his second. Who's front and centre?
Taking no chances there.
Bevan to bring it in. Hale has a vice-like grip. Searching kick. Yates takes the logical option. That's skillful. Fox. They'll bide their time. The Dolphins looking shaky early. Yates just has to hit a target. Jamison has pushed deep and can have a shot.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Dolphins with a nerve settler. Bevan punches it out of the ruck. They've got good chemistry, those two. Young, Vince doesn't often waste it. Clean pickup. Clever kick. Chadwick on a lead. Who's at home? The Dolphins have been caught napping.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Bevan tasked with the kick in. Fox marks in the back pocket. What's he got on offer? Pearce with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Saints forcing them out wide. Young trying to bring the Crummers into play. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Saints set themselves to start well, and they've done that. They look in good nick.
Varco, he put himself in the line of fire. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Bevan wins it out of the centre. He's caught. Thomas under pressure. Ball spills free in the tackle. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Yates saw that coming. He's generally a good kick. Thomas making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Jackson. Incisive handball. McCormick can run and gun. Vince drives it inside the forward 50. Slater clears the area. Edwards closed him down.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
A chance to clear now. They must tidy up their kicking. He's made a hot start to this match. Spud Crawley would have loved that one. Tomlinson. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Punch clear. Look at him go. Young. Terrific tackle. Baker going at his first, and he's got it.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Saints are playing with confidence and flair early. Bevan palms it down. Edwards, he's under close attention. Chadwick wins the hard ball. They'll need to be more careful than that. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Young, it's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. Thomas, he's lost it. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score. Bevan to bring it back in. Thomas, he can make them pay royally.
The Saints have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Bevan loves the hard stuff. That's not 15. He's kicked it high. Jackson with the big fist. Was he taken high? Vince didn't need to be asked twice. Gets the kick away. Baker is the man on the spot and is marked.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They've slammed on 6 for the quarter now. It's been an impressive display of attacking football.
The Dolphins haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Rucks go at it. Edwards leading from the front. Carter, hand pass cut off. Is that holding the ball? Sends them inside 50 again. Young needs to be quick. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
Dolphins are flat at the moment. Some of their key players are well down and they need to lift pretty quickly.
The Saints are imposing their will on this contest. Good ruck work. Baker. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Bevan palms it down. Thomas, crunching tackle, throws it on the boot. Slater got a fist in. Pearce. It's there!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Bevan slaps it out. Baker kicks inside the forward 50. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Bevan tasked with the kick in. Carter works hard to present, and they're away. That's an impressive mark. Kicks to space. The Dolphins moving the ball well. Varco. How will the umpire see this? Fox. He's run into trouble. Carter in the right spot. Spills out in the tackle. Edwards runs onto it. You can see their confidence growing, and we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Dolphins just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Bevan with a deft tap. Varco. This is promising. Taylor wins the contest hands down.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line?
Gets it to safety.
Harris brings it back in. He had one job and he made a meal of it. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Taylor might fancy himself here.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
They desperately need this. That's a strong mark.
Kicking at his first.
He converts and narrows the margin.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Dolphins with a much-needed goal. Bevan wins it down. Good ruck work and good roving too. What a first term they're having. Pearce. Was that a throw? Slater affects the turnover. Chapman couldn't burst through. Vince leads his opponent. A rare turnover and welcome respite. And they're out of trouble. Goodwood has found some space at halfback. Ignoring the corridor for now. Jackson. Vince. Was that a legal disposal? Met solidly. They've bottled it up. Bevan with the tap. Edwards. The midfield battle so important. Fox desperate to win it back. Attracted a crowd. Vince. He's been dispossessed. Bartlett with a chance now. Couldn't get a disposal. Yates takes the hand pass. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Bevan showing his skills. They have a good understanding, those two. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Bevan with the tap. Varco displaying great endeavour. Bartlett, Fox. Hale. The team physios will be working overtime. He's got it.
They've had an off day so far, but that was more encouraging from them. Perhaps they're not gone yet.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. The big men fly. Not a lot of space to work with. Plenty of heat in this game. Bevan. Slater, ever reliable. He's suddenly a popular man. He's been busy so far. Young. It's a goal.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Bevan with the tap. Harrington trying to find a path. Gee, they're playing well. They're irrepressible at the moment. Pearce has found some space.
The Saints with a late chance.
That is going very close.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Saints in this form would challenge anybody. Bevan smashes it out of there. Harrington. Forward they go again. Slater. Good kick. And they're away. Comes free in the tackle.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
He might have thought about the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. Warren. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Kicking for his first. McCormick taking no chances.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Young heads to the pocket. Edwards on a lead. The Dolphins have denied them the corridor. Yates. He's gone. You can't question his commitment. That's a bruising tackle. Bush. He just dropped it.
Run down. Great chase.
Kicks inside the forward 50.
Going at his second.
He hasn't struck that well at all. It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Saints did virtually everything right in that first quarter, and it's obviously now a question of whether they can sustain it. Some of their clearance work in that first quarter was tremendous, and it's a key reason why the scoreboard reads as it does.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Bevan had his measure today. Harrington. It's a hot footy. Edwards. On centre wing. Jackson. Was there some holding going on? Stripped of it. Yates. Mops that one up. Hale. Fox. He's set upon. Watt. Somehow released the ball. Edwards. He'll be sore in the morning. Does well under pressure. Young. Closed him down. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Bevan is giving him a bath. Fox caught, dropped it like a hot potato.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Vince, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? They're playing with purpose and poise.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Dolphins have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at the moment.
Bevan wins it. Carter on the same page as his ruck. Bartlett navigated the traffic. Yates. Watt. He ran into a brick wall. Fox hunting the footy. He stopped in his tracks. Warren. Out of the congestion. Carter. This will go close. Has he got the journey? Clark gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end. It's there.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Dolphins are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Bevan has been dominant in the ruck. Edwards knew the tackle was coming. They'll sweep this ball forward. Can they turn back the tide? Baker has eyes only for the footy, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Chadwick, that sloppy play. He's caught. Andrews normally delivers. Bit of a nothing kick. Bevan. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Taylor couldn't quite. Carter. It's a desperate tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Harrington. It's a tough game. Bush. Baker. They cannot keep him quiet. Cops some unwanted attention. Slater gets to it first. Got to get rid of it. Bush running in support. Baker. That's poor play. Fox takes it at centre halfback. Yates. He's got under that one. And out it goes.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Saints are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Punch clear. Edwards. Baker. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Bush. Fox wins it back. Yates. He's got support. Watt. Good looking kick. Bartlett. Probably too far out to score. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Taylor in the clear and marks uncontested.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
From the impossible angle. It's not impossible for him.
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Bevan with the tap. They're going hammer and tong. Harrington. Chadwick. The Saints looking ominous. Baker drops into the hole and marks. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence and out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Dolphins are getting smashed in the clearances. A couple of their midfielders have been well down and must lift.
Carter, no easy exit, deep in defence, needs to be precise. Dangerous place to lose it. Young runs onto it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Bartlett. Taking time to assess the options. Probing ball. Watt has found some space. Can he impose himself on the match? Andrews makes position. The Dolphins might need plan B soon. That's not his best effort. They've opened them up here. Kicks to half forward. Manages to find a teammate. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
The Dolphins are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
Whatever the coach said at quarter time, it's had the desired effect.
The Saints really need to respond now. Good ruck work. Harrington. He's besieged. Bevan. Ricketts. Slick hands. This should end in a shot at goal. Carter looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Dolphins were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. Bevan wins it down. Harrington. Young. They're a big chance here. Andrews had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. That's come off the instep. The Dolphins are out of trouble. Watt got to the right position and hung on. His field kicking is normally first rate. Varco sets up a foot race. Watt. They're moving the footy quickly. The Saints have won it back. Bush. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's already got one. Now he's got two.
It took longer than they would have liked, but they're playing some very good football right now.
The Dolphins haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Rucks go at it. Harrington. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Thomas almost threw it out.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Can they keep the footy this time? Jamison gets to the front spot. Delightfully done. Great smother. Thomas has it now on centre wing. No wonder coaches go grey. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Jamison. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Varco. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Bevan wins it down. Baker. Solid tackle. Thomas. Chadwick. Who was he aiming for? Harrington in the thick of it as ever. He's under close attention. Jamison. Chadwick gets there first. Bevan. The aerialist will battle for this ball. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Saints are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Bevan showing his skills. Baker. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Harrington. Edwards. Fox gathers on the forward flank. Will it roll through? Never looked to have the distance. Moving the footy laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. The Saints are bringing great energy. Desperate defence. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Bevan smashes it out of there. Thomas. Bush. Chapman. Terrific forward pressure. Vince. He's got an option in the centre square. Davies charges onto it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Edwards. Baker marks inside 50 and can have a shot. They've picked their way through. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
This for goal number 5. He's proving the difference between these two sides.
The distance is the only problem.
And finally over the line.
Pearce heads to the pocket. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Harding.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
The two big men do battle. Carter. He's wrapped up. The umpire says he had no prior. Bevan with the tap. Varco. The Dolphins under great pressure.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly. I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Saints have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Bevan gets his hand to it. Carter, can he force his way through? Sullivan has it within range.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Harris tasked with the kick in. Thomas met solidly. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Bevan wins the hit out. Varco. Harris. This is great pressure footy. He'll be sore in the morning. Bush.
must be holding the ball, and it is.
Baker. The Dolphins need to make inroads soon. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
Up and under.
He completely miscued that.
Goes wide with the kick. Warren couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
It's no surprise that the team that's using the ball better is the one winning the match.
Harris had his measure today. Baker sharks it. It's a hot footy. Fox. Jamison. Crunching tackle. Gets his kick despite the heat. He's set upon. Varco. I don't think he meant to smother it. He's not one to take a backward step. Let's call it a pass.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It's there!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
If they could pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. Bevan is giving him a bath. Harrington. This is a hotly contested footy. Thomas. Marks. Will he go the bomb? Chadwick. They're building something dangerous here. Yates. In the centre square. Out wide with the kick. Jackson takes an excellent grab. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Turned over on centre wing. Onto the non-preferred. Warren. Drives it inside the forward 50. Bartlett. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay. It's a goal.
I wonder if the coach gave them a rocket at quarter time. They look a different side in this term.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Bevan has been dominant in the ruck. Harrington has brought his own ball. Turns it over in the middle. Pearce. That's good work rate. Edwards is released by the handball. Clark accepted the invitation. Bush in the right spot at the right time. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Saints have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Important clearance here. That's a bruising tackle. Thomas into the action again already. Can he hit a target? Defence 101 there. Bartlett needs help. He's lost possession. This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
If you can get a few goals from your midfielders, it makes you far less predictable.
The Dolphins will not lie down. The big men fly. Baker, Tomlinson wins it back. That might have been dropping the ball. Big chance here if he can steady himself. Touch and go.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Pearce, tasked with the kicking. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
He'll expect to convert this.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Back into play. Slater read it well and claims the mark. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? Bush. He's run into trouble. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Bevan, the winner there. Thomas. Edwards doesn't often waste it. Has to be clean. Good tackle. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. I've liked his game today. Watt only knows one way. Clark. Tomlinson. What can he do with it? Stripped of the footy. That might attract a pack. Andrews tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Pearce.
Taking no chances there.
Bevan heads to the pocket. The kick is precise. The Dolphins might be able to start something. And they see it out.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Bevan looking for territory. Harrington. Edwards. It's no place for the faint-hearted. There's an argument for a free kick there. Bevan wins it. He's everywhere at the moment. Davies lays it off. Harrington. Was he held without it? Carter takes it on the half-back flank. He'll feel that one. Thought his way through it. Davies. Desperate defence. They've put themselves under pressure. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Bevan goes towards half-back. That's a strong mark. He's generally a good kick. Carter. What's he got on offer? Taylor. Drives it inside the forward 50. He's hit up the lead.
His goal is so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
It's almost a shock that they've missed one. They've been so efficient.
The Saints are under siege at the moment. Bevan. A chance to clear now. Good thinking and good execution too. Can they get something going? Tomlinson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Saints are playing great footy and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Bevan palms it down. Thomas couldn't get an effective disposal. The defenders will be nervous. Chapman met solidly. Harris. The Dolphins forcing them out wide. Bush. Edwards makes the kick look okay. Fox wins it back. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It's been good to see both sides hitting the scoreboard. It's an enjoyable game of footy.
Bevan with a deft tap. Thomas He'll be sore in the morning. Hurried kick goes very wide. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
The Dolphins simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Bevan with the tap. Thomas does the roving, looking to extend this margin. Goodwood clears the area. He's lost it. Bush didn't need to be asked twice. Was he taken high? Good build-up. He's wrapped up. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Bevan got his palm to it. Edwards. Ball spills free in the tackle. Delivers it inside 50. Thomas deep in the pocket. Tough angle. The distance is the only problem. It's there!
Good teams need goal-kicking midfield, and he's certainly one of those.
The Saints have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Bevan has rucked tirelessly. Fox, what can he manufacture? That's close. He liked it off the boot.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
To bring it back in. Thomas, a model of consistency. Chapman can keep it moving. Clever kick. Watt with a big fist. Bevan crosses the paint. Clark has marked in front of goal.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dobbed it.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Bevan showing his skills. Fox, look at him go. Brings it out wide. Watt on a lead. That's skillful. Chadwick got a fist in.
They're close on the ladder, these sides, and this game is reflecting that. They're very evenly matched.
Harris has been dominant in the ruck. Edwards, Bush. Kicks to space. Chadwick. The Dolphins guarding the corridor. Harrington. Quality delivery by foot. Centering ball. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Only a question of who will get the goal. Wilkinson.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Back into play. Hale wins the contest hands down. He doesn't waste many. Harris loves the hard stuff. Spills out in the tackle. They'll need to be more careful than that. Hale. He's suddenly a popular man. He's caught. Harris. Baker. That's good vision. And we'll have a throw in.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Bevan slaps it out. He put himself in the line of fire. Varco. Is that holding the ball? Blasts away.
Missed the target by a long way.
Goes laterally. Chapman marks in the back pocket. McCormick with a chance to relieve the pressure. They'll bide their time. Edwards needing support. Mason runs onto it. Is anyone home? Lace out. Great footy.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
He's not kicking well at goal today. Might be time for him to get upfield.
Harris goes towards half-back. Pierce under pressure. Jackson couldn't burst through. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Who would know who's going to win this. Punch clear. Carter. It's a tough game. Fox. Watt. Sends them inside 50 again. Bevan has bobbed up.
For a little breathing space.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the premiership quarter.
The Dolphins are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The two big men do battle. Fox. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's been dispossessed.
He had prior opportunity.
Jamison couldn't get a disposal. Jackson wins it back. Thomas. Ricketts can't afford to panic. Terrific tackle. Slater. And they're out of trouble. Clean pickup. Goes very wide. Watt. Towards half forward with the kick. That's an impressive mark. This is promising. Was that a throw? Cops some unwanted attention. Baker leading from the front. He's off target. Young goes towards half back.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
There's not much between these sides on the ladder, and there's not much between them on the scoreboard. Anyone's game.
Good ruck work. Harrington. The Saints under great pressure. Edwards. They'll contest in the centre square. Bush throws it on the boot. Young collects the half volley. Knew the tackle was coming. Towards the goal mouth. Harding. That one was always his.
Kicking at his first.
Hammers it home.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Saints snare a badly needed goal. Bevan, the winner there. They have a good understanding, those two. Bartlett, incisive handball. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Crunching tackle. Vince closed him down. Squeezes the kick. Baker, he ran into a brick wall. Bartlett gathers, delivers to centre half forward. Bevan fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. No easy exit. Vince, he's under close attention. Harris comes free in the tackle. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They've got it back out to beyond a kick. I think they'd be pretty happy for the three-quarter time siren to go about now.
The Dolphins with a bit of breathing space now. Important clearance here. Carter. Edwards with the intercept mark. Just has to hit a target. Thomas. He's gone. Warren runs onto it. Fox in the right spot. How will the umpire see this? He just dropped it. Not a lot of space to work with. Jamison. He'll be annoyed by that. Young gets the kick away. Harrington heads towards half forward.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
There's often a correlation between winning the clearance count and winning on the scoreboard. That's not the case at the moment.
Big clearance to win here. Harrington. The pressure is fierce. Carter takes the hand pass. Yates. He hasn't been himself today. Varco gathers. Will he pump it deep? He's set upon. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Bevan wins the tap. Varco. Carter stripped of it. Terrific forward pressure. Thomas. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw-in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Dolphins might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure that they don't cough up a late goal.
Baker. That's a bruising tackle. Edwards at close quarters. Pierce. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Bush. The Dolphins have denied them the corridor. Harris. Inside 50 with the kick.
This would give them some real belief going into three-quarter time.
He hasn't kicked it very well. We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
Dolphins are fortunate to be in front at the last change. Looking at the stat sheet, you have to wonder how they've managed to do it. They're losing clearances, inside 50s, disposals. Nevertheless, they're taking advantage of their opposition's shortcomings. But will their luck hold?
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Bevan wins it out of the centre. Carter, Varco, under pressure. Yates, good vision there. Fox, this for 2 in a row. He's got it, and they've pinched a break.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dolphins with a break now. The big men fly. Carter, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Somehow release the ball. Bush looking to peg one back. Chadwick caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Watt, ever reliable. Yates. This spells trouble. Varco, they've worked it well. Harrington runs onto it. He'll feel that one. Thomas, can he be the fire starter? Warren, it's a hot footy.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Bevan with a deft tap. Fox, he's wrapped up. They're playing with purpose and poise. Chadwick, Bush.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Normally delivers. Yates. That's come off the side of the boot.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Good kick. He's normally better than that. Ignoring the corridor for now. Poor footy there. He's kicked it high. Harris. The Saints have been gallant. Thomas, clever handball. Well played. His vision was excellent. He's done brilliantly. And out it goes.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Dolphins have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Bevan has rucked tirelessly. Carter, this will be a close thing.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
So 30 goals all up today. It's been a real shootout. Bevan showing his skills. Carter, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. And we will do it all again. Bevan smashes it out of there. Fox, Bartlett, keen to get the ball moving. He'll be sore in the morning. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's a desperate tackle.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
And they're away. Young had his name written all over it. What a hand pass. Edwards. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Jamison mops that one up. He's besieged. Watt hunting the footy. Dangerous place to lose it. He's put them to the sword today. And that's number 5.
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
It's an almighty arm wrestle. Bevan with the tap. He's caught. Thomas manages to get off a handball. Bad error there. Bit of a nothing kick. Yates. He might have thought about the corridor. Watt. Kicks to half forward. This is good ball movement. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Yates. Can he finish it off? It's a goal.
That's 2. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Dolphins have responded to the challenge. Bevan punches it out of the ruck. Baker trying to find a path. Good thinking and good execution too. Maybe he could have gone himself. Young drops into the hole and marks.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That won't be a goal and it might not even score.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
He's completely shanked it. Quality delivery by foot. The kick lets them down.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Slater taking no chances.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Bevan with the footy. Honours the lead. Long ball into the middle. That's risky. Sees something he likes. Goes back with the handball. It's a tough game. Bartlett. Jamison. The Dolphins should score here. Taylor has a vice-like grip.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Has he got enough on it? Bevan has floated forward.
From point-blank range.
He's got it!
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Rucks go at it. Baker. They cannot keep him quiet. They've given it back. Was there some holding going on? Harrington has a paddock in front of him. The clock is the enemy now. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Bevan palms it down. Harrington fighting hard. Chadwick on a lead. Good hands. The defence is disorganised. Wilkinson going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Saints will not go away. Bevan with the tap. Baker. He's suddenly a popular man. Solid tackle. Vince. Can they get another one? Young needs to be quick. Andrews is calm in a crisis. Jamison feeds it out. He's stopped in his tracks. That's a poor place to give the ball back. That is going very close.
He's rushed it behind for his own team.
Pearce tasked with the kick in. Bevan working hard and presenting well. What can they generate? That's not a good kick. Chadwick. Jamison in heavy traffic. His field kicking is normally first rate. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Saints will be scratching their heads wondering why they're behind when they're comfortably winning the inside 50 count.
The two big men do battle. Harrington, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Knew the tackle was coming. There goes the kick inside the 50. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This will ease the nerves just a little.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
They've split 8 goals for the term. Both defences are under pressure. Big clearance to win here. Jamison. Fox. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Andrews.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Sets up a foot race. Thomas has worked hard to present. That's not his best effort.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Probing ball.
Lost his radar there.
They're a big chance here. Edwards demanded the footy and got it. Heads for the pocket. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Saints aren't getting full value for their inside 50s. They need to tidy up their delivery to give their forwards the best chance.
Varco, so influential today. It's there!
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Bevan, the winner there. Jamison, he's under close attention. That hand pass was telegraphed. The kick is a poor one. Who was he aiming for? Yates. Dangerous to leave on his own. Varco. Thomas with a chance now. He just keeps racking up disposals. Chadwick. Slater cuts them off at halfback. And out of play.
I wonder if either coach might think about putting the clamps on here. Both sides are scoring very easily.
Harris looking for territory. Baker, good tackle. On centre wing. Bevan, was that a legal disposal? Closed him down. Thomas leads his opponent. Fox met solidly. Jamison gets his kick despite the heat. Chapman, the Saints under great pressure. He ran into a brick wall. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Andrews, he's run into trouble. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Important clearance here. Fox, Yates. Can he get a kick away? Well, that's not like him. Vince, desperate to win it back. Harrington intercepts the hand pass. Edwards, crunching tackle. Thomas, Slater runs onto it. Kicks to centre wing. Fox takes the logical option. They've picked their way through. They've got a problem now. On the non-preferred. Sullivan. It's a hot footy. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Bevan wins the hit out. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
Neither side able to string goals together. Good ruck work. He's not one to take a backward step. Can they keep the footy this time? Harrington. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Bevan slaps it out. There goes the kick inside the 50. That's an impressive mark.
This just has to go through. He cannot afford to miss.
Going at his second.
Gets it to safety.
Danger here. Bevan to tie the scores. We have a 50-50 game.
What a last quarter this has been. Goal for goal. We still don't know who's going to win.
Back in the middle. Punch clear. Harrington. There goes the kick inside the 50. Pearce showing why he's such a good defender. Towards the boundary line. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
Will this be the stoppage that decides the match?
Bevan wins the tap. Carter, terrific tackle. Up and under. Out of play again.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
It's good to see both sides kicking goals, but the coaches will keep trying to find ways to restrict each other and make goals harder to come by.
Bevan with a deft tap. Carter, some indirect ball movement here. Yates, that's almost worth a kick. Fox
Tries to take him on and loses.
through the centre square he goes. Who will stand under that? He'll be sore in the morning. Slater gathers it cleanly on the wing. Attracted a crowd. Harrington. That's a bit of a waste. Going at his second. He's missed it.
The Dolphins will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Got to get this down the other end quickly. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. He's got an option in the centre square. Fox wins a huge ball. He's so clean with the footy. Chadwick drives it inside the forward 50. Bush is hard to beat one-on-one.
This to seal it.
Bush can put it to bed, and he does.
You'd think they've done enough now.
That's it. Nothing much to choose between the teams today. It's been absorbing. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.